Some more bypass stunts. Of course you love her jam. You're a woman of refined taste, after all. Unless it's... No. Definitely refined taste. Question is, Lucifer or edgy scythe boy from Hades? There you go. That's a thought experiment for you. Now while she's distracted, quick, run away! Just kidding. Lucifer, good answer. Huzzah! I like that. This is why you're my favorite. There we go. I mean, if anyone else wants to beat Jam to being my favorite, by all means. It's simple waifu math. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You have learned well, young Padawan. Die, shrimp! I like this gun. This gun is amazing. Right, what were we doing before that slight moment of madness? The umbrella. Sorry. Wife of the moment. Oh, who do I go for? Judgment, Helltaker. There we go. She's adorable and Helltaker second circle. Probably put the big gun away, come to think of it. Right, let's go and talk to Spencer Woolrich, the most forgettable man in the universe.
Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Thank you. VIP floor, please.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Already spoke to him. Interesting chat. Dense as two short planks, to be honest, but otherwise... Like, in fairness, I feel a great affinity to him. I too am as dense as two short planks. At least when it comes to girls. Hello. You're a robot in a top hat. You might be the most awesome thing I have seen this entire game. He even has a little tuxedo. Awesome. Hello.
Initiating banter protocol.
Wait, what?
Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Burbage 3001 is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings, fellow star. Your performance in Maverick Johnston's latest drama was memorable.
Oh, bloody hell, it actually ties into the film we were in Byzantine. Yeah, sorry about that, Jam. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure why. What? Oh yeah, I don't allow links on the channel, do I? It's been a long time since somebody's linked anything. Give me a minute. Moderation, because I thought I fixed... Oh! M7 being an utter boss. Well, hail to you, M7. You get that. M7 gifting Jamboree a sub. Well, Jamboree, welcome to the inner circle of the samurai. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what to say when people subscribe yet. One day I will. Jamboree now a Mad Dog. I think that's what I've called them. Was it Mad Dog, Dragon, and then Musashi? Do evil laughter. I really need to figure out my moderation settings. Filter. Links? Didn't I have that set to... Okay, exclude regulars. There we go. Jamboree's a regular, so she is now... So that should work. If that doesn't work, I apologise. Because my bot decides to have a mind of its own sometimes. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Also, apparently, I'm offline at the minute. What? Okay, that makes perfect sense. Thank you, bot. Yeah, okay. No, don't include regulars. That's my finger on Ezio's bot. I am special now. Ha 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 ha. You are special, Jamboree. You have your little katanas. Though, admittedly, I could have probably done something better with them. I need to have a word with my graphics designer, see if he can redo them so they're in a better format, but whatever. So we are now talking to a robot in a top hat. Welcome to the Special Samurai Club. That sounds too close to Turbo Drive Lives. Welcome to Turbo Club. Welcome to the Inner Council, Samurai. Ryoko with a sword. Sorry. Right, serious face. We are talking to a grand actor. Complete with a top hat. And a little tuxedo, which is adorable. Right, I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you? Oh, that was the wrong button. Welcome to the round table of samurai.
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen. May your atoms be commended to the aether.
He even sounds posh. Oh, I love this guy. Welcome to the samurais of the round waifu. Yes. Now, one of these days I'll figure out something to say to welcome subscribers, or I could just be really boring and just say welcome and thank you for subscribing, but it seems a bit dull by my standards, doesn't it? He's a cutie bot. Yes, he is. The robot is absolutely dashing. Yes, he is. He is amazing, and he is now my favourite character in the game ever. Also, he's been upgraded by Spencer Woolrich. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but something about it seems very, very off. Also, he's Burbage 3001, so I'm guessing the last 2,000 models were killed in some gruesome and awful way. You knew Halcyon Helen? I mean, I heard you were her co-star, so I'm surprised that you worked with her.
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Oh, I love the game. I love this game. I love this writing. Whoever writers behind Obsidian writers, I tip my hat to you. You are just... I love this game. Right. It almost sounds like you've got a Moford for murdering Helen.
Now running shock and dismay protocol. What's this? Helen's death was a murder? How horrifying. Bring that killer to justice, designated authority figure. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles. Randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, Is there no justice in the world?
I love this robot. Oh no, Helen was murdered. I don't know why I went Scottish there. Sorry. I love this guy. Oh right, sorry. Cheers, Jam. Thank you for the swig. Oh. Well, dear Burbage, I shall miss you dearly. Also, there's Oil Slick. Hello. Why are you not going to... Good Lord, we're total biscuit. Oh, I so want... you know what, I'm keeping that for the moment. I'll forget it and I'll end up dying a gruesome death not too long from now, but still. Oh, he's got a lot of top hats. He's even got various things. Cool. I want to see Burbage in a Hawaiian shirt. Burbage, come here. I'm an engineer. Don't worry about it. Oh, I love this. I have up on the TV Ezio. Yes, you do. Congratulations. You indeed are a true chosen one. A chosen one of what, you may ask? Well, that is quite simple, my friend. You are truly a chosen one of Alpha Centauri. I'm never going to get tired of that. Oh, look. There's a man in front of a thing. You're not a... Oh, good luck. You are talented. You are magnificent. You are a joy for others to be around. You are definitely not a 2-bit hack. You fight... Wait, what? You can't write, mate. You... Oh, you bring life to the world around you through the act of theater and scene. Yep, cheers, Jam. Who two alpha perfectly in one street? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, who? Yeah. Whoa, 2 Alpha Centauri. Sorry. Whoa, 2 Alpha Centauri in one stream. We are truly blessed. Yes. Yes, you are. And I've got my window open, so people are probably going to wonder what on earth I'm shouting about. Oh, good lord, he has a lot of pictures of himself. Who's willing to bet this has laxative in it?
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
So it had terrorray, oil, terrorray, blood, and terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids. I'm going to pretend that's spinal fluid, if only to keep this safe for work. Well, we're obviously going to have to taste the substance.
I'm starting to see why you keep a doctor around.
We've gone blind! We can no longer see! Oh dear, that might have been a bit of a mistake. No laxative, just death. The residue tastes slightly metallic. You feel a dull pain in your stomach. The pain fades after a moment. Well, we found the poison then. I'm pretty sure this is toxic.
This unit's chemical analysis agrees with your assessment. Inspector, please control any impulses that lead you to ingest dangerous substances. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of Terraray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Yep, fair enough. I mean, considering the story of how Rizzo's began, yeah, I can believe that. More like meth. Sorry. No laxative. No, you're quite right. I would have lost that bet. Though I'm pretty sure in small enough doses it would act as one. Sounds like shrooms. I don't know. I've never taken shrooms, though I do believe, Jam, you live near Amsterdam, so huzzah for you. I'm sure if I ever visit you, I will be able to sample some. I might tastefully decline, but either way. More like meth. Don't do drugs, kids. Certainly not meth. I know I sound like a after-school support thing, but just a bad eye. That's a sword. Ooh, I want that sword. Right. Okay, here's the plan, chat. We knock him out with the vodka gun. We grab the sword, and then we Zoidberg scuttle the hell out of this place. I like this plan. Except I'm not going to do it because we need to talk to this great understeered actor.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
You'll never take over hell. Wait. You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend!
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I should have just pulled my gun on him. Just a marauder, no sudden movements. I'm going to take everything not tied down. Now, name's Ezio. I'm a ship captain.
And yet you found your way to my humble hotel room. Why do I feel there's more of a reason for you to be here than you let on? I think I know, you cheeky little sprat. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
I'm sure you've heard. Can I just say called this chap? What's that? Meth is not a drug, it's a herb, bro. Trust me. Yeah, well, I mean, it comes from the opium. What was it? The opium poppy. So I suppose it technically is herb based, but still, no. There's an old saying: liquor before beer. Never fear. Do not do heroin. Yes, I support this message. Right, let him sign your. Wait, there's an option for that. Well, you know what? It's tempting. Yeah, okay. Make a rude gesture. How about you sign this? We will channel our full Johnny Silverhand.
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Hello. Yes, hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
I'm starting to like the idea of pistol whipping him around the back of the head with our vodka gun. I'm not going to lie. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes, as I think improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
And he can still act circles around you, mate.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Yeah, sure you are. Okay, I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly, but one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Why the hell should I tell you that, mate? Why are you so curious?
Why, I'm merely worried for my own sake. Perhaps whoever came after her could come after me next. But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. Whatever happened, I hope poor Bellamy didn't suffer.
What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Is that what you call it? You were meditating. Really? Okay. Got anyone who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
No guards on the doors? No message to anyone? No security? Okay, fine, sure. You were meditating, really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
Much. How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
I'm sorry, but you look surprisingly good for a man who got second-degree burns only a few weeks ago. Do we think he's talking out of his backside? Right. Okay, back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Burbage was much more fun to talk to than this guy. Right, did you kill Helen? Oh, sorry. Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Tell me more about these meteoroids. Sorry, couldn't resist. Gary? No, I wish. I wish Gary was here, but no, alas, Gary is not here. Praise be the prophet. Anyway. Must not have been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Alright. Speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Exactly. Enough about that. Back to my other questions.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Can you think of anyone other than the chef who would want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
That's everyone then. Why didn't you go to the clinic about your stomach pain?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Okay, Ezio, I shall take a nap. Now. See you next stream. Hey, fair enough. And cheers for stopping by, M7. So it's always a pleasure. And thank you for the posture check. I forget I have that one sometimes. There we go. Right, but anyway, see you next stream and have a good one. Hopefully my voice works a bit better next time. Right, according to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed. Oh. Say nothing. That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
Got a few questions to ask you about the poisoning. Okay. Maybe. Got a few questions to ask you about the poisoning.
Must I relive that ghastly event again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover. How?
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Oh. Oh, now that was an interesting line. I didn't think about that. May very well be the case. I mean, we've already seen a corporate espionage person in the hotel because he's the one who did things to the pool to make it toxic. So, Could it have been none of our current suspects, but in fact a rogue agent for another corporation like Anti-Cleo's or Spacer's Choice? The plot thickens, chat. The plot thickens.
Very well, then.
Also, so does my throat. Right, you know what, I shall take a vocal zone. For my constitution isn't as ironclad as Mr. Woolrich's there, for I am not an actor. Not sponsored, but these are brilliant, by the way. If you ever need a good throat lozenge for if you have to do a lot of talking on stream, vocal zone. You can get them from Boots in England. I don't know whereabouts you can get them from any other places. Amazon, probably. Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
Oh, sure. You were that guy in that one serial. Never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Busker of Byzantium. Whatever. Helen wrote a B to implicate her killer.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
Smacked! You will be smacked, boy! Smacked! With my litigation! Which is an abbreviation! Bad idea.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
That sounds like a really depressing movie.
Oh?
I found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might have had something to do with your poisoning.
That, yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Okay.
I'm quite
Okay, right. There we go. Cool. Right, we've talked to Spencer Woolrich. Now to go and get the... Right, let's see what's on his computer. Welcome, Spencer Woolrich. Reminder, you have a fingernail enlongment appointment at 5:30 tonight. Okay. From Spencer Woolrich. Subject, new room, urgently demanded. There seems to be some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for the unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in, with moderate comfort, before being led to an actual quarters. It has been a week and a half, yet no one has arrived to deliver me my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know better, I might assume that you tried to play Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials and the hero of the Ava Waves set colony-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe or on the foot of the bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial Penthouse Suite on purpose rather than by mistake. But I'm sure the issue will be rectified and our positions will be swapped. I hope you won't try to tell me anything to the contrary. S. Woolrich. Stars of hundreds of serials. Yes. Wait, did I actually read that? I probably fumbled that line. Actually, I fumble every line, so you know what? Just take what I say with a... Yeah. Spencer Woolrich, star of hundreds of serials. Stars of hundreds of serials. I might have said that wrong, but I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, let's face it, you don't watch this for great acting. I don't even know why you watch this, but hey, I appreciate it all the same, you beautiful, beautiful people. Also, I might just be having a lot of fun with this. How often do I get to do cheesy, but oh wait, I do them all the time, don't I? Oh well. From management to Mr. Woolrich. Mr. Woolrich, while the Grand Colonial staff understand your consternation that's being placed on the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman for the Spectrum Brown unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have come to access now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your caliber. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Miss Bellamy's. The Grand Colonial Management. Have fun, you sack of excrement. Anyway, sorry, I might have been ad-libbing that last one. From management to all guests. We're sure you've no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom earlier today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed. We've heard your concerns, and know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Armed security will be present all throughout the Grand Colonial, on every floor except employee floors. 24/7. Freely go about the hotel premises and spend to your heart's content without worrying about someone shooting you in the back of the head. So beware the slugs and the nasty, nasty brain shrimp. But at least you die with a smile on your face. Have fun. Okay, exit. Yeah. Terron Monarch, with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen, Spencer Woolrich as the Chief of the Savages, featuring real monsters from the doomed world. Yes, Monarch was such a fun place to go. Never mind. We're not doing it. Right, where to next then? Go and talk to the Chief Bellhop person. Oh, can't get in there. Okay. Can I get in there? No. Okay. Probably just looty stuff as well. Oh, we can't steal the ashtray. I mean, oh no, we can't pilfer the ashtray. I mean, oh no, we can't borrow the ashtray.